All right, Virgo, let's get into this. We're going to take a look at your weekend, March 14th through the 16th, and see what messages come out for you. Love, career, everything, life, whatever shows up. You have confession, a fire sign, and commitment. All right, Virgo, let's do this.
I just can't let you go. Lord knows that I've tried to.
All right. Also communicate. Okay, so let's see what is going on. Happy weekend to all of you. Hit that, smash that like button and subscribe if you enjoy these readings. Okay, so someone has something to tell you, Virgo. You're getting a confession over this weekend. Let's take a look. All right, Knight of Pentacles. This is a long time coming, Virgo. This confession. It's been a long time. Maybe you've been waiting to hear something. For some of you, like, I've known the truth for a long time. I just need to hear it from the horse's mouth. Okay, Virgo. It's a long time coming. Let's take a look. Ooh, Judgment. Big confession and reveal coming out here. Big time. You're going to get some clarity. Okay? You're going to get some clarity over this weekend about a situation that I feel like you have known. You always knew what was going on behind the scenes, and it's going to come out this weekend. Okay? I don't know if it's going to come out from the person involved or someone on the sidelines, but it is definitely going to come out. Let's see. We want to know. Virgo, what is this confession? What is this coming out here? 10 of Cups. Oh, Virgo. Happily ever after. I feel like, hold the phone. Virgo, hold the phone. Somebody's expressing their feelings. Yes. A yes. Totally in love. Totally supporting you. Wants to marry you. Take it to the chapel, girlfriend. Take it to the chapel. I'm telling you. Somebody's confessing, like coming out of the woodwork here. And why do I say you've already known? I don't know, Virgo. Maybe you didn't know, right? Maybe you don't. But I'm telling you, some of you are like, yeah, I kind of knew. I knew. But yeah, this is happening. This is what's coming out. Somebody's confessing their feelings. A long time coming, maybe even a marriage proposal or engagement or, something like you're it for me forever and ever and ever till death do us part. Whether it's a formal thing or it's like, just, I want to be with you. I just want to be with you. Just you, no one else. I just want to be with you. You're it for me. This is a runner. This is someone who ran. This is a runner. Virgo, some of you may be like, what? I don't trust it. Okay. Looks like it's it's either an earth sign coming forward and confessing their feelings or telling you, someone on the sidelines, whispering in your ear, so-and-so is just like, they're just crazy about you. And the reason why I want to, and look, it's not right, but it is what it is. The reason why somebody has been dishonest or running away is, I don't know, fear. Why do people run? Why do people run away? Avoidance? You're going to find out some truth, for sure. You're going to find, yes, it's coming this weekend. Holy moly, you're going into this retrograde over the weekend, and it's a lunar eclipse in Virgo. So on Friday, I'm going to be doing a lunar eclipse in Virgo reading. So make sure you get that notification bell tick so you are able to see that. Okay, that's coming tomorrow. I don't usually do readings on Fridays, but we're hitting it. So we got a lunar eclipse and we got Mercury retrograde starting. Okay. This is it. All right, that's the first part. That's the first part of your weekend. Now you also have a fire sign showing up here as well, being very significant. Aries, Leo, Sag. Could this be where the person the confession's coming from? Maybe. Or what else? Okay, 2 of Swords. Wow. You're going to get some information as well. Communication. Somebody's got some ideas. They've made a decision. There's a fire sign that's made a decision. And they have some ideas they want to talk to you about. Could have to do with money or work. career, projects, things like that. You know, the Page of Pentacles is ideas and concepts. Okay, hard work, someone, a reliable person. Yeah, somebody's definitely like, I feel there's a fire sign that's going to take charge of this. They've already made a decision. They're going to take charge of this situation and be very assertive in this decision that they're making, right? I kind of feel like this could have something to do with travel. It could have something to do with a lifestyle change. I feel like there's communication, and this fire sign is going to be babbling away, super excited. There's even with the Two of Swords this intuitive decision that gets made. Like, you know, when you got to make a decision and then you hear that little voice in the back of your head that's telling you what path to go. There's been a stalemate. A fire sign has been stalling, and now they're not stalling anymore. Now they're super excited about something here. Okay. In regards to you, right? Could be, maybe they've been sitting or stalling on getting a pet, visiting family or siblings, discussing some past things, reconciling even. For some of you, there's a fire sign coming back into your life. They've been stalling. I feel like you get some type of communication from a fire sign about some ideas that they have. Like, I see a fire sign coming toward you right now. This could be a romantic partner. This could be a sibling. It's somebody from your past, that's for sure. And for a lot of you, this kind of feels like, yeah, okay, let's go ahead and get that second animal. Let's get a puppy or something like that. You know, I mean, that's a very mundane little thing, but yeah, there was a lot of like, for sure, friction with this fire sign. Very stubborn, a very stubborn fire sign in your life who finally makes some kind of decision in regards to anything. It might have been something that you guys talked about in the past, whatever it is, and there was a lot of pushback from a fire sign. A lot. They were pushing back on it. They were like, no, kept stalling, stalemating the situation. And now, I don't know, they get some kind of like light bulb in their mind. Almost as if maybe you came up with the idea, but now they're kind of being like, no, it's my idea. And fine, let them have it as long as you get what you want at the end of the day. Who cares, right? If you want to make this person think that they came up with it, the idea, fine, go ahead. As long as you're getting what you want out of it. Who cares about the ego, right? So yeah, that's kind of the situation I feel like is playing out here. There's a fire sign who's been very stubborn, not wanting to budge, very much in their ego, needing to be the one to take ownership, take credit in order to move forward. I feel like there's a little advice here for you, Virgo, in regards to a fire sign. If they need to have that ego stroke, let them have it. If they're going to give you something that you want, and because you know you're in a situation where you can't be the only one to decide, you have to take in consideration this fire sign. But if they need that ego stroke, give it to them. Yeah, oh yeah, you really are so smart. Fire sign, Leo, Sag, Aries, you're so smart that you came up with that idea. That's so freaking amazing. I never would have thought about that. Yes. Yo, stroke that ego. Go for it, Virgo. Let them think that they are just the best things since sliced bread. They came up with this idea. Because at the end of the day, it don't really matter. You know, you're getting something here that you want. So, you know, play it up. That I feel like that's a little bit of advice here with this fire sign. I mean, because I know there's some Virgos who be like, look at this fool coming in here thinking this was all their idea and that they're giving me permission. Like, if it's something that you want, you know, don't what's the saying? Don't do something to your nose to spite. Don't cut off your nose to spite your face. If this, at the end of the day, it's going to be a win for you, who cares about the ego, right? But some of you, I'm telling you, it's a little advice. Don't get your back up with the ego with this person, because you can't fix that. You can't change them. And if you're dependent on this person to come into agreement with you, and they want to take the reins and run with it, it was all initially their idea, let them have it. Let them have it. Oh yeah, you're so smart. You're so fascinating. You come up with these amazing ideas. I never would have thought about that. You're so right. Yes, that's an excellent idea. Just, a little sugar. Just give him a little sugar. All right, Virgo. What's happening here? What is happening here in these readings? Every day I'm just like, what is happening? Okay, now you've got commitment. Something's getting serious. So if you're in a relationship with someone, Virgo, I got some good news for you. And it could be related to the fire sign. For some of you, this might even be not about a puppy or a dog or an object. This could be about coming together. This could all be tied in. This confession coming out, someone tells you how they feel about you, and it could be a fire sign, and whoever it is, and they're kind of coming at it like, I can't stop with this particular part of the story because it's just so funny. I love the idea of letting people think that they're so damn smart when you're actually the smarter one, but you keep that to yourself. I think that is, it just makes me chuckle. Yeah, you're right, yeah, of course. I'm not ego-based. I love to see people, because people trip over their egos. They do it all the time. They make fools of themselves, and I see it. Listen, let me tell you about me, right? Not that you care, but I'm telling you anyway. It's my channel. I am a very observant person. I will observe people for a very long time to kind of suss them out. And I'm not going to go. I don't go around criticizing outlandishly or judging people. But I will internally be like, look at this fool. Look at this fool. I'll just watch their behavior. Hey, you do what you need to do. Show me who you are. I'm watching. So, yeah, this could all be tied in, or they could be separate things. But either way, there's definitely some kind of relationship here that's getting serious. All right, let me take a look. I don't even know anymore. I'm telling you. The Hierophant. There you go. Going to the chapel and we're gonna... Listen, don't marry anybody, Virgo. I'm going to tell you right now. My little sisters. Don't marry anybody, especially that doesn't have a job, that doesn't have consistent income. Okay? Because, listen, love is great. Oh, love is wonderful. Don't marry for love. Make sure that's in there. Okay? Make sure that's in there. Don't just marry... You know what I mean? You gotta love the person, right? But make sure they're not going to be a drain on your pocketbook. Make sure they're not going to be a drain on society. Because marriage is not just a love contract. It's also a business contract. When you marry someone or you tie the knot with someone, y'all are sharing credit. Y'all are sharing joint accounts. Or unless you prenup it, which you can, then do whatever the hell you want. Put in a prenup. And then go have fun. But anyway, that's just a little side thing here. And I know people are going to be like, you're so cold. No, it's not cold. It's not cold to think that way. Okay? Because it's reality. When you marry someone, you divorce, guess what? You're in the court and you're splitting up the legal fees. Judge doesn't care about who loves who more. That's strictly business. The judge isn't going to look at that. Divorce attorneys aren't going to look and say, oh, your heart was broken. They don't give a shit about that. What are the legalities of this marriage? Who gets the house? Who gets the, especially like if a married couple never had kids and the business was their kids. They got to split that up. It's a business contract. It's not just about love. Just take that into account. I know a lot of you are like my age and we're like, we know, yeah. And Kelly's right. We've been there. But for the younger group, which not a lot of you here, right? I look at my analytics. But for the younger group, you need to be smart. You can love someone and you can have feelings, but you also need to be smart. All right. Anyway, commitment, Hierophant, like totally. Yes. This is some kind of long-term commitment. This is like a conventional relationship, tradition, conformity. This is what it is. Okay. 7 of Cups here. And that's a non-commitment card. 7 of Cups. That's someone who has commitment issues. So there is somebody who's kind of been thinking about this for quite some time. Or they've just been non-committal most of their life. In and out of relationships, nothing long-term. Nothing long-term. Long-term inconsistency. They commit to whatever's convenient at the time. Okay, so this person, there is someone here. I don't know who they are to you, but this person is getting out of this non-committal energy. Okay, they're getting out of it, right? They're thinking about it, even at least thinking about this. You know, the Seven of Cups is like having so many options. I feel like somebody here is down. They don't have many options left. They've whittled it away. There's not much left out there for this person. Not much left. They got to settle down. And so there's somebody here, and we'll find out who it is really considering long-term commitment. Now it's time to settle down. Let's see. Let us see. Okay, Page of Swords and the Empress. Ooh, 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 ooh. This could be a Libra. This person's on a search. They're like, who am I going to choose? Who am I going to choose? Anyway, right? Maybe it's you, maybe it's not, maybe it's somebody's, but this is your reading, it's your love reading. I feel like somebody's going to choose you because you're representing the Empress here. You're representing abundance, creation, fertility, new beginning, beauty, passion. Yeah. That's what I feel like is coming across as you. You got the whole world in your hands. Here, Virgo, I got to tell you, I feel like somebody's coming in here. Could be a Taurus. It doesn't have to be those signs, but yeah, somebody's ready to settle down and maybe even make a child. Now, this doesn't have to be you, right? It could be related to you. It could be like maybe say someone that you're close to. Okay, could be a family member. It could just be an acquaintance. Was this person though? It describes the way their energy is. Okay, this is someone who they might have been a person who was like, I am never getting married. And you know, people when they meet the right person, that changes. All right, so this is kind of just to say, is it a shock? Not necessarily, but it's going to come out over this weekend, and you might be dumbfounded, like, wow, so and so is changed. Like, wow, I never thought they would commit to a relationship or one person. It could be masculine, it could be a feminine, or it's committing to you. Either way, it's connected to you. Let me just tell you that. All right, let's take a look here. You got to communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Four of Swords. Recovery after a heartbreak. Somebody wants to talk to you. They want to work something out with you here, Virgo. Four of Swords is healing after a heartbreak. Retreat, rest, renewal, solitude, recovery. From a restless, burnout type of energy. This is coming after some kind of Three of Swords situation. A heartbreak, divorce, loss, depression. Somebody, yeah, there's communication coming in. Connected to a Queen of Wands. Another fire sign, okay? Could be this person. The wheel. Something's changing here. King of Wands. Okay, I'm telling you, fire. Fire all up in this reading. Aries, Leo, Sag. All right? Could be planet Mars as well. Ruling. But there's king or a queen. You guys are a match. Okay, you're showing up as a queen or you're showing up as the king. There's a match here. Two court cards with the wands. You also have a fire sign. I'm telling you, something's up here. There's change. The wheels are turning here in your favor. If you want to forgive, if you want to communicate. Some of you is just about closure, and that's fine. Some of you like, that's fine. You've already moved on. Thanks. Hey, thanks. And they might just want to work it out too. Try to work something out here with you. But the wheel is like, wow, turning point. Previously, things were out of control. There was stuck in a rut. Could be related to this fire sign where there's like this not wanting to budge, stuck energy, stalemate kind of thing, right? Here you go also. So a lot of this energy, I feel like, you know, Virgo, let me just tell you, let's put it all together. These all tie into each other. A fire sign making a confession, act like, and also coming across this like this idea that they have, this thing that they're going to commit to with you is their idea, okay? And then maybe you were with them before, but there is this desire to work this out and make this happen, okay? And again, I take it back to If you were the one that wanted to commit with this person and they didn't want to because they had commitment issues or whatever, now all of a sudden they're coming up and they're like, I've thought about it, and I think it's a good idea for us to connect or to spend the rest of our lives together. Virgo's like, no shit. Oh, really? Is that what you were thinking? Is that your idea? Oh, you were thinking about that? Okay. Trust me, Virgo. If you want something from someone who's an avoidant, they're going to avoid. But the minute you stop wanting it, all of a sudden they're going to come in and want it. Now they want it. But they're going to play it off. Because they're going to play it off like it's, oh, this is all my idea. I can't with that. I just can't. And I just think it's funny. There's no room for pride and ego in romantic relationships. Like, there isn't. That doesn't mean you can't tell somebody off or ignore somebody, if there's problems. But yeah, just kind of like, I don't even know. This weekend is just so like crazy. Let me get some romance angels here. See what's going on. Ah, there you go. Flipped right out. I don't know if you saw it. Engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Okay, Virgo. Is that what you want? You want to be in a committed relationship, or you prefer to be the Nine of Pentacles and just keep it going solo? Hey, you can want what you want, but you can't stop life from twirling and spinning around you or knocking at your door. You can't stop that. So that's why you have free will. You can choose what to accept and what not to accept. Some of you are like, yeah, no, this is what I want. They just needed to come around and get it together. All right, self-care. Clear your energy field, Virgo, and focus on yourself before acting. Protected. You are safe and divinely guided. Love it. Go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Okay. Somebody's like super sexually attracted to you. Abundance. We saw that there with the Empress. And retreat. Time alone or nature will help you recharge. Okay, there might be a little time being spent with somebody here. Retreating together to talk things over. It might be communicating. We had the Page of Swords, so I do feel like there's going to be a lot of communication from someone here. A lot of talk. So I'm very curious about you if you want to work something out here with them. So I do feel like there might be an invitation to connect over this weekend, to talk, maybe sit down and have a conversation. Yep, look, finances. Financial challenges will affect the connection. Finances are always a part of the connection, even if y'all don't marry, okay? Even if you just move in together and you both got your names on the lease, you're both responsible. You know what I'm saying? I can't do the whole hippie, we're in love and we're up in the clouds, because those are the people that, like, when they're on cloud nine for too long and they're ignoring the everyday stuff in a relationship, they're the ones that like drop out of the clouds and smash to the ground. And then they're like, well, I don't know what happened. Well, because, like, duh. You can love someone, but like if that person, like even yourself, if you're not working, Virgo, right? Maybe you're on Social Security, who knows? But if you have like zero income and you're just looking for someone to live off of, you're going to be mighty surprised when, once in a while you're going to find someone who's just going to be totally okay with that because they're super, super lonely and they just want someone in their life and they're willing to pay for everything. But I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm not judging that. But I feel like a lot of you are like, no, I don't really want to. I can't really contribute much to a relationship because you're, trying to put yourself in a particular place in your life where you feel most comfortable. And especially if something doesn't work out, you can still rely on yourself. There's something here about Virgos who are very independent. It's just how it is. They're just very independent. So if you are, getting involved with someone who is just going to be a drain on your purse or your wallet, if you're not okay with that, then you need to use a little discernment, okay, about that. Or get a prenup. All right, let's see. Get some Chinese signs. Sure, I'll marry you, but you're never going to see my bank account. Don't even ask. That's mine, all mine. and I'm mostly talking to, like, oh man, I watch a lot of those crime shows, and you hear about people take advantage of other people, especially like there's guys. The guys will just give the women, they prey on their weakness and think, oh, they want love, they want emotional connection, and I'm going to give them all that so I can have access to their bank account. Women do it too. Women do it too. Protect yourself. That's all I'm saying. There's way too much crazy out there. All right. Year of the dragon. Horse. Rooster. Pig. Rabbit. Rat. Ox. Dog. So that's either you or the person showing up here. I'm being called to Amira's Love Oracle. What else does Virgo need to know? What else does Virgo need to know here? Past love. Holy. Past lover. Dark male. Darker hair, darker skin, darker eyes. Darker than lighter. Freedom. Casual, being single, lightness. Ooh. There's a past person with this description whose freedom was more important than anything else. And, you know, being together doesn't mean you lose your freedom either, you know. Everybody knows that. Anybody, if you're with anybody and they try to, like, suppress your freedom, that's not the person for you. Union. There you go. I'm telling you, something's coming up here. Serious. There's a relationship, whatever form it is, that's getting serious here over this weekend. And you're going to get signs of it over this weekend. Somebody's either going to tell you this is what they want, or, you know, I choose you, Pikachu. All right, I just want to take a look at if somebody feels like you tame their demons, this fire sign. It feels mostly fire, but it could be any sign, okay? You tame somebody's demons here. That's why you're going to be the one here. I'm sorry I couldn't be what you needed me to be. Oh, boy. I want to make you happy. I miss your smile. Okay, so you obviously aren't connected fully. Somebody's missing you. Anybody else will never compare to you. That's why I said they're narrowing something down here. Somebody's getting ready to settle down. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Listen, Mr. or Mrs. Fire Sign, you still are stuck in your ego. You still are stuck in your ego, Mr. or Mrs. Fire Sign. Because you're a fire sign. I'm sorry. Fire signs would be the nicest people in the world, but if you just pay attention, observe them, that ego is going to come out. It's always going to come out. And Virgos, I got to tell you, these fire signs, the majority of them know it, and they have no shame. They don't care. They don't care. They know they got a big ego. They don't care that anybody else knows it. That's the thing about them. Fire signs don't pull punches. They don't care because they're the sign of fire. Okay? They're the sign of, like, passion and, like, They'll tell you straight up, yeah, I have a big ego. They don't hide. They don't pretend to be something that they're not. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes for a shot with you. I've been afraid. I'm afraid of commitment. This is somebody who is a commitment phobe. Something's changing. You know what's changing? They're getting old. Or it's either that or very few options left out there. All the young ones are crazy. All the ones who are middle, you know, not like all the ones in their 20s are crazy. All the ones in their 30s are already taken. Or they're jaded. Okay? All the ones in their 40s, well now, and their 50s and older, now it's like, oh, I don't know. They're stuck. Yeah. This is a you problem, fire sign. You got some issues. I want to treat you the way you deserve. Every time my phone rings, I hope it's you. Virgo's like, I'm not calling you. I'm not calling you. If you haven't heard from me for a while, it's because I ain't reached out. I hate seeing you with other people. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Of course. You don't know what you got till it's gone. That's an old metal song. I don't know who sings it. I can't remember. Who sings that? Anybody? Anyone? Bueller? You don't know what you got till it's gone. It's a lyric in an old like heavy metal group. Who sings that? Somebody leave a comment. I underestimated how important you are in my life. Wow. These are confessions. I really do care even though I don't show it. These are the confessions. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. I don't feel like I deserve you. Wah, wah, wah. I ran because I wasn't ready. The runner. But I can't let you go, right? So I've been holding on to this string. I ran away, but I never let go of the rope. And I want to make things right. Because you're always on my mind. I'm ready to take my mask off. I realize all the mistakes I've made. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. I know you deserve better than me, but I want to hold you. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. I keep hoping I will bump into you wherever I go. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures, and I don't want to be toxic anymore. I should have fought for you, Virgo. It's a damn Hallmark reading. Oh, isn't it sweet? It's so sweet. Yes, I know. Let me just give you a little short explanation. I must have had about 36 ounces of coffee already today. Now I'm recording this. It's 5:45 p.m. I've had a lot of coffee. So that's why I'm kind of hyped up here, okay? Because you know, I'm generally pretty calm. But man, sometimes I overdo it with the coffee. It's just a little bit too much. Which is great. It also, I've had great sleep. You guys, I don't know. I've had the best sleep. I'm having these beautiful dreams, sleeping amazingly, just feeling really good. Anything else here for Virgo? Is there anything else? I'm just going to give you one of the Repair, Evolution, Growth card. I just want one for Virgo. Heart opening. Listen, opening your heart center and listening to your intuition will always lead you in the right direction. You now have the opportunity to let down the walls you created from past wounds. Let your light shine. This little light of mine, I'm going to let it shine. From your heart to experience what the universe has always wanted for you. All right, there's a heart opening. There's a heart opening. I know some of you looked at that Seven of Swords and you were like, oh, this person's lying. They're coming in with this confession. They're lying. No, not with the other cards. Yeah, alone, that card can mean that. But you have to understand if you're a tarot reader or you're learning, the cards shift and change based on the other cards surrounding them. Okay, they stay in their still realm, but other cards draw out meanings from particular cards as well. Okay, everything in context. I really should start the tarot classes. I know, I've been saying it for years. I'm trying to get a card here for Virgo. That didn't want to flip out. What else does Virgo need to know? The Chaser. Fear of abandonment, chasing codependencies, right? Okay, you got a chaser. Somebody's chasing. Chasing you now, Pikachu. Healing heart. You had that yesterday. Healing heart, break. Healing from toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship, or abusive patterns, or insecure attachment issues. All that stuff. Somebody's mask is coming off. The mask in reverse. And shock. Wow, it's going to shock you. Yeah, you're going to be... I don't know if you'll be happily surprised. Some of you might be. But others of you are just be like, what's happening here? Somebody was hiding from feelings. Hiding true feelings. Pretending and deluding and gaslighting and being someone that they weren't. That's all. No more hiding true feelings. Confession. It's coming out. It feels like a desperation attempt. But they're not going to show their desperation. Okay? They're not going to show it. You know, they like their confessions, they might confess these things to you, but they might just keep that. It might slowly come out over time as you guys, if you decide to try to get to know each other better. But I feel like they're still going to make it seem like it's their idea, which is whatever. Go ahead, have it. Have at it. You want it to be your idea? Okay. Takes less pressure off me. I don't want to struggle, right? That's how I feel. I'm just like, yeah, you can go ahead, take the credit, get the award. I don't care. As long as it gets done. I'm that person, like, I never went to my graduations because I'm an asshole. I really never did. I was just like, I'm not talking like my school graduate, my, elementary, high school. I went to those. But other things that I've done in my life, in school, after high school and stuff, the graduation, I was like, nah. Send me my diploma. What do I need a big ceremony for? I accomplished what I need to accomplish. I don't need all the accolades and the praise. Sure, my family have a little small party for me. That's enough. I don't watch the Grammys. I don't watch any of the award shows. I just think they're freaking retarded. Oh, I'm not allowed to say that. I just think they're ridiculous. I just do. I'm just like, I look at these like actors and they go to these award shows and all this stuff, and I watch them, and I'm like, what are you doing? Why do you need an award show? You made a shit ton of money off that movie. You're working. You can't give yourself the kudos that you need. You need to go out there and get it from everybody else, or you need that recognition. Why? The recognition will come because you're at a different tier. You're at a different level because all the hard work you did. If you want to show up to give thanks to those who provided the opportunities, that's different. But if you go, like, it's just me. It's just how I am. But then, anybody that I know is like, will you come to my graduation? I'm like, yes, because I want to applaud people. I love that. I'm like, yes, that's amazing. Like, it's inspiring to me. But I don't need it personally. It's fine if somebody reaches out and they're like, hey, congratulations. Like, when I got my YouTube silver plaque for my 100K over on my other channel, it took me like a month before I wanted to show it. And I was talking to a friend. They're like, no, you should like let everybody know you got this. Like, put it out there. And I was like, I don't know. It just feels egotistical, like bragging. I don't like that. I don't. I don't like getting other people. And I try to steer clear from that. Right? Is it just me? Maybe I'm a psycho. Who knows? But it's just not my thing. But it doesn't mean other people can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I'm the ultimate cheerleader for people when they're doing great. I love it. Makes me happy. What else are we doing here? Sorry, I don't mean to mean to inject myself in my readings, but I can't help it. All right, you've got Aries, you have Aquarius, you have Sagittarius, and Taurus. Okay, so you got 2 fire signs showing up here. Let me make sure you can see this. Okay, you can. All right. August 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 28th, September 3rd, September 2nd, September 4th, 5th, 6th, and 8th. Okay, 1985, somebody's 32, 46, 44, 48, 45, 56, 54, 58, 52, 53. We got all the ages. Let me just tell you, if you're anywhere between 23 and 88, this is your reading, okay? This is your reading. I'm just saying. Let me just do some years. 1985, 1958, 1984, 1986, 1988, 1954, 1958, 1964, 1968, 1962, 1963. Like, anyway. Did I call you? Did I call you out there? Let me know. All right, let's get some initials and see. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine, gonna let it shine. All right. Roger. I just heard Roger. All right. RP. D, the letter O, the letter G, God complex. Somebody's got a God complex. Somebody's a dog. Year of the dog. Somebody's born year of the dog. I don't remember if I called the dog, but there's a year of the dog here. And somebody's a professional or a pro. Hodgepodge. Somebody's doing something with glue. Roger, Rod. I just heard Guns N' Roses, so somebody likes that group. GOP. somebody's political party, the grand old party. Somebody's a doctor. Could be a pediatrician, a gastroenterologist, an ear doctor, I'm hearing, a cancer, proctologist. Drew. Somebody's name is Drew. Somebody just dropped something. Okay, these are so obvious. Somebody's doing something with a rope. Somebody's a doctor of osteopathy as well. PGR. I don't know what that means. PGR. Somebody's like a radiologist. Also, I'm hearing. GPR. Somebody lives on Ogre Drive. Ogre. Or Ogre. Rogers Park. I just heard Rogers Park. And somebody's at a dog park also. I'm seeing a dog park. All right. How many minutes we have? All right, 43. I was trying to do anywhere between 30 to 60 minutes for the weekend readings. Let's get your charms. Interesting reading, you guys. All right, you got dice. And there's that damn one-footed flamingo. Don't forget, like I said, tomorrow is going to be the lunar eclipse in Virgo reading, okay? So please, 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 please tick your notification bell to all notifications. Make sure you have it enabled in your phone as well, okay? Because I don't do readings generally on like Fridays, Saturdays. So some of you are so used to my schedule you don't even check. But if the notification bell is ticked, you're going to get the notification, hey, guess what? Kelly uploaded a reading on an off day. And you want that, okay? So you got the dice. All right, so either somebody's a gambler or somebody's gambling over this weekend or in the casino. Somebody might have dice hanging from the rear view. There's a rolling of the dice. There's taking a risk that's happening here, taking a gamble over this weekend. All right, and this is also good fortune. Okay, so I don't know. It's good luck. So somebody's like scratching off. Are you scratching off some lottery tickets? Are you hitting the casino this weekend? Are you playing roulette? Are you playing blackjack? What are you doing? Okay, playing, roll at the what's the poker table? Playing poker, maybe. It's going to be good for you. You're going to have a win. Okay. So you also have this. Now this time it's a red flamingo. This is all about balance. Okay. SJ Ray, I'm calling you out because I saw your comments. Because I saw that you found it funny about the one-legged flamingo, and now it's making me laugh. I don't know why. The funny, weird thing about flamingos is they bend their knees. They bend backwards. They kind of have like, I don't know, they're kind of graceful, but the way they walk, they're kind of like, I don't know, like, I'm just hearing princess. They're giving me the word princess and flamingo. So I don't know what the connection is to princess and flamingo. Is there a connection between a princess and a flamingo? Look, you see? But balancing on one leg, okay? Now, maybe there's somebody here who's in physical therapy or doing something where they're, maybe you're like working out, right? And your muscles are getting stronger. One of the beautiful benefits, and I know you know this, but for those of you who don't, one of the most beautiful benefits of weightlifting and strengthening your muscles is your balance increases and gets so good, right? And it's a beautiful thing, right? So that might even be something that you're doing over this weekend. You're starting a workout routine, or maybe you're noticing how great your balance is. Beautiful thing, especially if you're older. And for the women who are older, lifting weights increases bone mass, okay? And that's very important, especially for women who are in or going into menopause, because women lose bone mass, osteoarthritis, I think. So weightlifting increases your bone mass. So, if you hate working out, but you're like, I don't want to have brittle bones when I get older, or just bones break easier, start lifting weights, okay? You also have a pink star. Now, I do feel like this is connected to a baby. somebody's little pink star. Okay. I'm hearing they're saying like and I'm not a big fan of this, but I'm here to give the message. They're saying like a child, it's like a pageant, a glamour pageant. I'm hearing glamour pageant. Okay, I don't know, maybe somebody's into that, or it's just a cute little thing, a fun little thing, somebody's niece or nephew, or or I guess it's mostly girls, isn't it? Or somebody's grandchild going to a pageant over the weekend, maybe a school thing or something. All right, so that's it. That's your weekend reading. So don't forget, tomorrow I will be back. I will have your lunar eclipse and Virgo reading. It's the worm moon. Is it blood worm? I think it is. I can't remember. Hold on. Yeah, I think it's the blood worm. Yeah, blood worm moon. Okay, so be here for that tomorrow. All right, you guys. So if you don't come back, if I don't hear from you, if I don't see you, have a fantastic weekend. Be safe out there. I think there's like a big storm coming across the continental U.S. So if you're in the Midwest or you're in the southern portion, or maybe somewhere up north, pay attention. I saw it. Pay attention to your weather forecast. Take shelter if you need to. I don't know what else is going on anywhere else in the world, because I don't live anywhere else in the world but here. So I don't think I'm in the path of the storm. Maybe later. But for those of you over this weekend and starting Friday, and even on the West Coast, there's stuff going on. So be safe. Please be safe. Take heed. Take notice. Get in your closet if you need to. It's supposed to be like high winds or something, rain and thunderstorms. So be careful. And there's blizzards, I think, way up north too. All right, you guys. Other than that, have a great weekend. I'll see you all back here Friday. If not on, if I don't see you, I'll see you Sunday. Bye.
This mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between